Good evening. This is Shannon coming to you with another read and review of Absolute Green Arrow All In by DC. This is the second issue. Obviously, this is a first print, and this is the original cover, or cover A, however you want to say that. Done by Raphael Albuquerque. You see Dinah in the forefront, and in the background looks like the Green Arrow. So to kind of catch everybody up here, when we last left off, Dinah had discovered some craziness in her ex-dead boyfriend, Oliver Queen's doomsday locker. Found a person dead, young boy, with a lot of eyes in him, and they don't know where that came from or anything like that. Dinah is protecting a Hector Hammond from the first issue, which we don't know if he's a good guy or bad guy, but I'm leaning toward more bad. And the Green Arrow, who we still don't know who that is, he killed some unsavory characters. Jubal Slade, who was a partner of Oliver Queen, and some others. So that is where we pick up in issue number 2. So before we start the read, if you like what we're doing, please give me a thumbs up, give me some feedback, and hit the subscribe button. That's the only way we're going to grow this. But I'm excited about this issue. I really like this issue. So far, issues 1 and 2 have not disappointed. So we're going to zoom right in and start off. It says, before he was murdered, before he made his billions, I loved Oliver Queen. I knew him better than he knew himself. But that was before I stared at a dead child with eyes growing out of his body, a kid Ollie hid in his doomsday bunker. And that is Dinah saying that. Dinah is formerly the Black Canary. Before his trail brought me face to face with a killer. Dinah Lance, you must be tired of watching the rich profit from screwing people over, aren't you? And that's Green Arrow talking. Help me. We're meant to work together. You're depraved. So is this world. Trust me. I'm the hero here. Ollie, you're dead. Dinah. What the heck do you know? No. The dream so vivid it triggered my nosebleeds. Then my migraine started when I was a kid. Of course, I had a lot on my mind. Because, dang it, Ollie, even without the dead kid, months ago your body washed ashore. And that is Dinah waking up out of a dream. And now, in less than a week, both your old roommate / ex-business partner, Jubal Slade, and pharmaceutical magnate, Reese Tyler, were killed by literal green arrows, your company logo. One of the richest men alive, Hector Hammond, admitted to knowing who killed you right before that Green Arrow killer chopped off his hand. There has to be a sane reason for it all, right? Or is believing that easier than admitting the obvious, that Ollie, I don't know the man you became at all. So obviously with the puzzle pieces, Dinah's scratching her head trying to figure out how it all fits together. We've got the credits for this issue. Absolute Green Arrow Longbow Killer, Chapter 2, with the writer, Pornsack, the artist, Raphael, colors, Marcelo, letters, Jeff, and cover, Albuquerque, Meolo. Variant covers by quite a few. All right, going on. Let's be clear. First, Jubal Slade, then Reese Tyler, and now Hector Hammond attacked too? The fact anyone can celebrate these assassinations? Yes, it's disturbing, but people are also noticing these killings, renewing scrutiny of Slade's sex trafficking allegations, as well as outrage at Tyler Pharmaceuticals' role in the opioid pandemic. Green Arrow graffiti popping up on other corporate office buildings as if suggesting who the killer should target next. All these accounts, people so angry and hurting, they'll root for a serial killer. Meanwhile, I literally dreamed of a team-up. Is it because Hammond's in hiding, not saying anything about the kid we found, and there's nothing I can do, nothing except work for him? So as we found out, Dinah Lance, aka Black Canary, does not really want to work for Hector Hammond, but because of her father's medical conditions and the medical bills, she's basically been forced to work for Hector. Because I know what the road to Heck's paved with, but finding this killer it's my only shot to get any answers. For protection, Hammond outfitted us with these prototype uniforms, as flexible as cloth, but small arms and arrow-proof. Ollie's friend, millionaire Roy Harper, was at the top of Hammond's suspect list. In fact, everyone on that list was close to Oliver, as if Hammond knew the killer was motivated by revenge. Sorry, Mr. Merlin, but Mr. Harper's been out of the country for months. So Merlin and Dinah working together. Dinah, listen, I know you didn't want this job, but you did good the other night. Good enough, I've been promoted to investigating suspects with Malcolm and pretending I can stand anyone who'd work for Hammond. And I've been doing this before remembering I'm one of them too. That's Dinah remembering she was one of them. Mia Dearden was the next on our list. There were inconsistencies in what she told the police after Slade was killed. Just wanted to ask you some questions, Ms. Dearden. She'd grown up in foster homes before discovering a knack for computer programming, one of the many talents, apparently. You said you could keep up. You said you'd go easy, Ms. Dearden. I'm not some unhinged arrow killer, I told the cops. We know, but hey, you grumpusauruses, want to talk? Get in the ring with me. I'll talk there. I'm sorry, we don't. Sure, Dinah says. What, Dinah? What the heck do you think you're doing? Says Mr. Merlin. Now, this goes back a little bit to when she worked for Ollie or Oliver Queen 6 years ago. I was in high school and used to complain online about, well, everything. Ollie called me out while I was trashing Green Arrows during the early days. He's getting drunk with underage girls. But when he saw I was legit, he didn't take a chance on a brat in and out of foster homes. He gave me a family. Until, there's no way he would do that. Are you blind? Come on, Ollie. What did he do? Something to you? No. Does he need to before you care? Him or me, Ollie, you choose. Green Arrows needs both of you. You fix the upgrade, but without Jubal, it'd be like starting over. Who the heck cares when we find him screwing a 14-year-old? He'd never. I'll talk to him, okay? You've been talking to him. Nobody sees him, Mia. All the articles, the attention we're getting, they keep focusing on me, even though I'm just a glorified salesman. But me being loud gets us investors, and I guess I was so busy with it I wasn't paying attention to Jubal. So he feels ignored, and he's found this crew of broya idiots that make him feel seen. I'll talk to him, make him get his act together before he does something horrible, but I can't just give up on him. Jubal Slade and Oliver Queen were roommates in college, if that is helpful. You get that, right, Mia? It didn't matter how rich they got. To Ollie, Jubal was still the awkward nerd who tutored him through college. He was still an underdog. And Ollie never give up on an underdog. No. I quit. The upgrade rolled out a year late, and even building its subscriber base all over again, Green Arrows was still a hit. All right, so that gave you some background. Now we're in the ring with Dinah and Mia. Really, the last time you saw Ollie was 6 years ago? You calling me a liar? Well, our phone logs have you two regularly speaking in the months leading up to his death. Hey, did you know billionaire wealth increased over 88% these last 4 years? You know what doubled in that time? Homelessness in America. But that's okay. I'm sure we'll find an immigrant group to blame it on. Yeah, she's definitely a friend of Ollie's. What's your point? Huh? I'm no killer, but maybe a Robin Hood that's Less Errol Flynn and more Michael Myers isn't a bad thing. He's talking about Green Arrow. Especially with people like you selling us out to the Gestapo. Yeah, and what do you do? Repost things on the internet? Obviously showing fighting scenes. Boycott one company to pay more to the other? As Dinah lands a blow on Mia. Ignore that everything's owned by the same 5 awful people? Ladies, maybe we should focus on Oliver Queen. Do you even care that you're helping someone like Hammond? Says Mia. Huh? We see blows being landed left and right. His BFF was Jubal Slade. What do you do for your bonus, huh? Shot of the whole page. Still fighting. Personally, groom his 15-year-old. Oof, that was enough for Dinah. And she body slams Mia. I really like that picture, actually. Mia, there's a cold-blooded murderer out there, and when he hurts someone innocent, not if, how will you sleep knowing you could have helped stop him? Ollie was worried, okay? They tap each other out. He had a son no one had seen in over a decade and a half, and Ollie wanted my help making sure the kid was set up if anything happened to him. Queen had children? That gave our hunt a new dimension. So basically, Mia let her in on the fact that Oliver Queen had a child. That gave our hunt a new dimension. So as we spent our days questioning suspects, Malcolm spent the nights verifying the existence of a child no one knew Oliver Queen had. Nobody except me, because Ollie told me about his greatest regret. Abandoning Connor Hawks, the biracial son he ran away from when he was too young to even think about being a dad. I used my off hours to look for him. Hammond's high-tech and definitely illegal surveillance showed a Connor Hawks having recently rented a place in Star City, and that's why after nights of staking him out, I'm suddenly following him. As he enters an abandoned mansion, because Mia was right, I could be doing more, like maybe looking out for the last thing Ollie tried to protect, which obviously was his son, Connor. Connor, it's okay. I'm a friend of your dad's. Shut the heck up before I blow your brains out. Obviously, Dinah found Connor. Dinah grabs his wrist, flips the gun away. Get off. Oliver talked about you all the time, okay? All the time his biggest regret was losing touch with you and your mom. Losing touch? He never wanted anything to do with us. Yeah, because you are the last thing we have him looking into before he was murdered. For all we know, that's what tipped his killers off. What? The first time I ever hear from him, and it's some video he sends going on about that, me being safe. But now I need to collect my inheritance in Star City quietly because I'd be in danger if his enemies knew about me. His enemies? Like who? Who talks like that? I'm sick of it. I don't care what the heck Miracle-O is or why this Mia girl's obsessed with it. What? Mia Dearden? Get the heck out of here. What? But I could help her. I said leave. It's not safe here. And as that transpires, a body falls from the ceiling with arrows in it. Oh my gosh. That arrow tore his whole throat open so fast. Blood spewed out and hit Dinah right in the face and the eyes, blinded. This is my favorite picture in the entire comic. I love this picture. That is serious artwork right there. Congrats to Raphael if he's the one that did that. I just, that's awesome. So obviously that's Green Arrow showing up above. Look out! Blim blim. Ugh. It's him, isn't it? He killed my dad. Dang it, get back. He's armored. So basically Green Arrow got hit by Connor's shots, but he's got on armor so it didn't hurt him. And then he flings an arrow that's going to explode. So I'll just blow a hole through his dang skull. And as the arrow bounces off numerous things, we see it finally going through Connor's back. It's okay, no, he was just, as you see Connor's skin starting to boil. Your friend was trying to kill me, and if you truly knew what Hammond was planning, how depraved it is, you'd agree. We've all lost the luxury to turn the other cheek. The killer behind Green Arrow tells Dinah. No. As Connor's dying in Dinah's hands. Your friend, did the killer know he just murdered Oliver Queen's son? And what the heck did he mean what Hammond was planning? And why did Connor come here in the first place? Apparently the Vic you found, Edwin Zeidel, just bought this place. His bodyguards were dead in the other room. I need to know what the heck's going on, because I told myself I'd keep Connor safe for Ollie, and I failed. So if Hammond's much of a monster as the Green Arrow, then I need to go on the offense and end them both. Just got a lead on Roy Harper. Turns out he was in Star City earlier tonight. Dinah then heads to Oliver Queen's grave, digging up Oliver Queen's grave, to be continued. The rest of this issue is a preview to Absolute Catwoman #1. And I will be bringing that to you in a future read and review episode of Catwoman #1. So make sure you check that out. Do me a favor, please hit the like button, subscribe if you will. I'd love that. And trying to grow this channel. If you can give me any ideas on things to make this better, I would really appreciate that. Some constructive criticism. But I have to admit, I've done 2 Absolute Green Arrows. First issue, second issue. I love them both. I think they're wonderful. A lot of action, a lot of gore, a lot of blood and guts. But suspenseful, and the story is moving along. So kudos to the authors, and I love the artwork. So I want to tell everybody involved in this comic what a wonderful job they've done. With the review portion, I'm going to give this a high grade, 9.5 out of 10. I really like this. It's a great follow-up to the initial one. If you disagree, let me know. But please hit the like button, subscribe, and can't wait to see you on the next Read and Review. This is Shannon signing off. Have a blessed evening.